Hey there, collective. So this is going to be a general read. Let's just go into it, see what messages come out for us. Yeah, let's get stuck in. Okay, so I'm doing this with a normal tarot deck. So, moon. We have the moon. And we have the Nine of Swords. Okay. Trying to figure out whether that's your energy, collective, or if it's someone else's. The Two of Swords. Okay, so you're blocking something. You're blocking something, collective, because you feel that you've been going through something over and over again. You don't want it to keep on going that way. You're keeping your moves very secretive at the moment. In fact, you're being very logical about this as well. King of Swords, you're being very logical about this. And the Chariot, about moving forward. I'm almost feeling that some of you, collective, have been with someone that has dealt you a really tough card in terms of how they treated you, right? So they treated you a certain way. You have now chosen to pick yourself, to block them off completely, block off that energy. You've been through it. It was painful. It was a painful experience. It was for an extensive amount of time, but now you're keeping quiet about what you're doing. There has been fears, whether maybe at times you felt that maybe you will fail. But as time goes on, you're gaining that intelligence in respect to how you're treating yourself, how you're treating the situation. And you're actually conquering what's going on. The Chariot, the King of Swords, the Two of Swords. Okay. Yeah, it hasn't been a dream come true. The Nine of Cups. Whatever has happened to you hasn't been a dream come true. It's just been a disaster. The Five of Wands here. Why the Five of Wands? Why the Five of Wands? Because of the Emperor. Okay, so you're trying to take control of a situation that otherwise would have been chaotic. You're being very stoic about it. Again, this is coming in with that quietness, that stillness, that very much kind of I'm feeling self-respect. Okay, let me go a little bit further. Yeah. Okay, so for some of you, collective, it was a relationship involved. The two of Cups right there. And okay, this person does find you extremely attractive. The King of Wands, you know, I'm gonna say things in the bedroom were pretty good, okay, for some of you. But that, I don't feel like that's all you wanted, because you were looking towards the future with the Three of Wands. You didn't just want that to be the case, right? With the Six of Coins, you wanted even give and take. You wanted to be able to produce a relationship where it was just, we can meet each other on the same level. But now you're finding yourself, Six of Swords here, moving towards a different direction, a direction in which it's very much calm compared to the haphazard way of living. It was very up and down, very up and down. You didn't know where you stood within a home, but you wanted happiness. The Four of Wands. Okay. Yeah. So you decided to hold everything back. You decided to hold your funds back. You decided to no longer be giving to the situation. The Queen of Coins in reverse, and then the Three of Coins in reverse here, signifying that the people around you weren't really helping the situation. They were probably doing more to stress the situation than anything else. So you decided to walk away. 8 of Cups. What's from a situation, I'm going to put my fingers over it because it's the devil and there's certain imagery on it. But from the devil right there, look at him looking all smug. You were done with this. What's at the bottom of the deck? You made a decision to push forward. So the 2 of Wands there. To push forward, be determined. You don't want to have these negative images in your head any longer. The 6 of Cups there in reverse. Someone wants to come forward, talk to you. Page of Wands. Very passionately so, but you're blocking that person off. I feel that you've got an inkling of how this person kind of tricks you into that way of believing that they're just going to be different. Maybe some of you collective have experienced someone that has consistently come back and been the same way each time they came back. After a while, they exhibit the same kind of way of thinking. Someone's restless. 4 of Swords in reverse there. They're not healing. Yeah, you're letting go from a situation. 4 of Coins in reverse. Because there was cheating. There was lies. There was something that was very deceptive about what was going on. 7 of Swords. Knight of Swords. You're now seeking a victory. You're pushing forward. And this person could be pushing towards you. This is after heartbreak. 3 of Coins. And being juggled. 2 of Coins. But you now see it from a totally different perspective. The 2 of Coins. It's very clear to you what's going on. The Sun. And you're waiting for someone that passionately comes in for you. The Knight of Wands. You want that passionate beginning. You want to spark something off with someone. That was the Ace of Wands. The Justice coming out here. You are very much, you want some kind of balance here. You don't want to be put in positions that would otherwise make you pick between the individual and yourself. You just simply want something that is straightforward. But this person is willing to just kind of like win by any means possible. And by any means possible, sometimes it can be negative, sometimes it can be positive. But you've got to watch out for that kind of conflict. But you're making a judgment call. The judgment coming out here. And things might seem very much sudden, very much chaotic, the Tower, but you're going to take that leap of faith anyway with the Fool and leave this person within their mindset, the 8 of Swords, because you just want to work on yourself, the 8 of Coins, and you want someone to come forward and offer you something with the Page of Coins, have that conversation with you and offer you true love. And there we have it, collective. If you want to know what was coming up next, it was the Knight of Cups. And then the Star. A person wanting to absolutely take you off your feet, heal the situation, heal what's going on. You are bringing a sense of calm into the situation as well. You're treating this as it needs to be treated. You're not rushing into anything. You're not you're not taking anything from the last relationship into this. You're coming forward with a very, very big healing touch here. And with the Knight of Cups, they're coming more with love. Okay, yes, they are a charmer. This person is good with their words, but they're hitting you at your core. And you're loving this. You like it. But you're also trying to be logical. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're trying to be logical. So you're not just taking every yes as an answer to a situation. You're watching how the person acts as well. And if it hasn't happened, it will. Because right now, you will be gathering information, Page of Swords, about this particular person that's offering you love. The Lovers. Okay, collective. There we have it. There we have it. I know that was kind of like raced through, but I could feel like I had passion for what was going on there. I could feel it coming through, and I'm looking at it right now. It's looking good. You're making choices, but you're making the right ones. You're not just basing it on certain emotions or how it looks to everyone else. You're actually doing this for you, collective. You're doing this for you. I like it. I like to see it. Yeah, I like to see it. Okay, collective. That was your reading. Sorry about my stain on my clothes there. I was cooking. As you know, I love cooking. My partner in crime over there currently, I don't know what he's doing, whether he's asleep or whether he's awake. He's playing it off. He was in the kitchen with me, but we both love you. Thank you for 2K subscribers. Like, it's gone up so fast. I was at 350 subscribers just at least 2 weeks ago, and now I'm at 2K. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all of your love. I don't want to go too deep into it because I'm an emotional person, so I'll end up being in tears on the camera. But I genuinely am grateful for everything that you've done for me, and I hope I produce the right amount of information, the right amount of help. I just, it's my main goal. Like, I just want to be able to give something back. My nickname, as most people know, is Angel. So it's a nickname, by the way. Doesn't mean I am. Like, I'm far from it. Oh, I'm far from it. But it genuinely does mean a lot to me that you even pay attention to anything I have got to say. After everything that I've done in life, like, no one should be paying attention to anything I say. But it's truly humbling, and it gives me my spark back. So thank you. Look after yourselves. Look after each other. Hey, you good? Sorry. Take care of yourselves. Talk to you soon.